So, I'd like to start out by admitting something terrible that I did. I cheated on this project. Now, I don't mean that I plagiarized or that I'm going to be reading off a script, but I did break the rules. The instructions were that I had to represent myself with an object, and I'm going to be representing myself with several objects. The objects that I'm going to be using are the bookshelf behind me and all the things on it. Now, I'm not going to be going over every object individually, but I'm going to talk about how the bookshelf, how everything on it, and how those two things together are representative of myself. So I'll start with the bookshelf. It's not really anything special. It's just a plain wood bookshelf. There's no special colors, there's no drawers on it or anything like that. But it does have a lot of potential. And every time I feel like I'm going to fill it up, I always manage to find more space on it. Just kind of like how in my life, as I get more responsibilities with school and everything else, I have to find more space to fit those things. So let's talk about the things I fill the bookshelf with, or the things I fill my life with. I have a lot of old games and books and movies and toys and everything on my bookshelf, and those are all representative of myself in their own way because they made me who I am, but they're representative of myself in another way as well. Some of these things I haven't really touched since I was a kid, and some of them are more recent, so these things kind of reflect my changing values and my interests. But I always hold on to the old stuff because they made me who I was, which turned into who I am now. Now, all these things on here are important, but they also require structure in order to make something complete. I always want to fill empty spaces in my life, and that's kind of like how I want to fill this bookshelf. Filling these empty spaces in my life makes me feel complete. So the bookshelf itself isn't really anything special, but it has a lot of potential. And like all the events in my life, everything on it has something special. And when these things come together and have structure, they make something complete, just like how I'm a complete person.